Hello everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Yellow. My name is Dario. I have no idea how I'm gonna edit things or show things or whatever, but I'm gonna be 100% honest. I want to be 100% honest with you guys. You know, a large part of this playthrough, in fact, the essence of this playthrough is I want to convey the experience of Pokemon. You know, I mean, I feel like I did my best to show, you know, show the natural gameplay, but in a nice narrative, like in a, you know, with a nice flow to it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, some of the episodes I've done, you know, weren't necessarily necessary. You know, like, you know, me grinding or capturing Pokemon or, you know, walking to this town, you know, stuff like that. Like, but I was trying to weave a narrative, you know, kind of like the anime, kind of like the Pokemon anime, kind of like a story thread, you know. I think you get the idea. And while it would be easier to just, you know, to just follow that to a T, follow that idea to a T, as I stated, a big important part of this playthrough to me is to, you know, not just to be honest, but just to show what this game is actually like. And so that's why I want to say, oh my god, I'm talking like you know, someone died or I cheated or, you know, something like that. In fact, it's the opposite. I'm alive and I didn't cheat. It's that the Elite Four challenge, which I talked about in the previous episode, I started recording it and I got through them, and then I died on the last one. You know, all my Pokemon fainted. It was very close. I'll show the battle. It was a very close battle. It literally was a coin flip. He hung on by a sliver of health. And then it really bummed me out. I got really aggravated about it. Not because I lost, but because kind of what I was describing, the narrative that I was weaving. It's like, well, you know, I can pretend it didn't happen. You know, start the battle over and pretend. But then it's like, I know. And I know you guys probably don't care. I know it's not that big of a deal. It'd be easiest for me, it'd be easiest for everyone if I just continued on like I'd never lost. But I didn't want to do that. And so I, you know, came out, you know, stated it.
Okay, so upon losing the challenge, you are sent back to the entrance of the Indigo Plateau, and half of your money will be gone. Your Pokemon will be fully recovered, but that's just about it. I'm not gonna lie, I was quite upset, considering how down to the wire that last battle was. It really was so close, it was a coin flip, you know, it could have gone either way. And I was so upset that, well, it wasn't, to be honest, it wasn't really the loss that upset me. It was just the fact of, like, how am I going to show this off? Like, because if I just jump back, you know, if I just, you know, reset the game, then it's like it never happened. You know, I can just pretend it never happened, but I don't want to do that. I've never done that this whole playthrough, if I'm being 100% honest. You guys have seen my losses. I lost against Gilbert the first time we fought, lost against Misty that one time, although that time I did reset just because I didn't want to lose half my money and such. But during this final part of the game, I really don't want to reset.
But what happened is that I fought the Elite Four again, and I lost again. Again, at the last one, at the last trainer. Once again, it was also really close. Like, it was a coin flip away, you know, just a lucky hit here and there, and me missing, you know, just little things that can turn the tide of a battle. And then so I did it again. I fought the Elite Four again, and I beat him. And then I lost again. I lost again in the last final battle. And that one really annoyed me because I was really close. Once again, so the common theme here is that if things had gone my way, like I said, if I was able to land the hits that I was meaning to, or I just did like an extra point of damage here and there, like, you know, I'll show the footage, like I'm so close. and just something, it just doesn't go right. And once again, I was in the same situation where it's like, okay, how many times am I gonna have to do this? You know, I'm trying to stick to my principles. I'm trying to, you know, be honest, but also weave a good narrative. And, you know, it's slowly starting to just come apart. Like, they're starting to just really become separate. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was really close to just giving up. I was really close to just ending the playthrough. Like, just saying that I lost, and it feels disingenuous to keep going. Because it does in a way. And I do apologize. I'm making this sound so melodramatic. I'm making this sound so like a big deal, you know, but it's... I know it's not. I know I could just beat the game. Heck, any battle... I can win any battle if I just buy enough, you know, potions, if I buy enough revives, you know, like, you know, I mean, even now I still have enough money to heal my way through, to push my way through, but, you know, in the context of sportsmanship, you know, which is what this series is based on, you know, competitive battling, it's like, and you know what's funny is that even when I would play Pokemon on my own, just, you know, as a kid, you know, beating the games and stuff, I never liked healing my way through. I never liked resetting until I won, you know? It just didn't... It felt like a hollow victory. I even humored the idea briefly of just, like, just deleting the whole playthrough. I mean, maybe not deleting it, but privatizing all the videos, you know, hiding it, essentially. And then just pretty much forgetting it ever happens. Like, I wasn't super serious about that. I was, like I said, I just humored the idea briefly, you know, because, and here's what it comes down to. It's because I feel like I let my team down, and these are inanimate objects. I mean, they're not even inanimate objects, they're data, you know, they're not real, but I still feel like I let them down, and you know, I feel like I let you guys down. That's what I was thinking in my head after losing for the third time, that I failed and I let you guys down. And when I was laying there, I don't know how it came to mind, but I thought to myself, why did I start this playthrough? Why did I, you know, play this game? I mean, it wasn't for views or money. It's because this series and this game means a lot to me. And I really don't know why I'm getting emotional. Jeez, this is embarrassing. This is even more embarrassing than losing 3 times. But I have nothing left to lose at this point. I guess dignity, but I don't care about that. But I started this playthrough because I believed I can do it. All these hours editing, all these battles, all this footage, and on the, you know, whether someone spent time, you know, spent 20 minutes of their life watching one episode, or for some reason watch the whole, you know, playthrough. I would really let you guys down if I quit. And that's when it kind of hit me. I can't quit. I'm not gonna quit. I believed I can do this. I started this series because I believed I can do it justice. I believed I can complete it and finish it, and that's what I'm gonna do. And that's what we're gonna do today. So, as I said, Many times before. Hello everyone, welcome back to Pokemon. My name is Dario. In the last episode, we made it through Victory Road. Made it to the Pokemon League, the Indigo Plateau. And we stocked up on a bunch of items. I used a few of them. And we made it here to the Elite Four. These are the toughest trainers in the region. And once you enter through the door at the top of the plateau, they won't let you go. Even though, I mean, there's nothing blocking us, but someone's voice, some mythical voice. Not Oak, because it would say Oak otherwise. But the room that each member is in kind of gives you a clue on, you know, what their type is, because they're like gym leaders. They're like elite gym leaders, if you will. And so, you know, the gym guide won't tell us, but it kind of gives you a hint. So that's why I have Pikachu up in center. Welcome to Pokemon League. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can beat me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Are you ready? Five Pokemon, Lorelei of the Elite Four. She's sending out a Dugong as her first Pokemon at level 54. As she said, she specializes in Ice-type Pokemon. Pretty much water, also. And okay, she's gonna do rest, that's fine. Kind of gives me a chance to set things up here, so I'm just gonna use Light Screen. And Dugong will remain asleep. Should I use Mimic now? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's see what we got. Oh man, all these... I don't like any of these. Can I just back out? I guess I'll just do rest, why not? I kind of regret using Mimic now, but it's okay. And we'll go ahead and use Thunderbolt. And luckily with that Light Screen, that really cuts down the damage that we would have received. And you notice that they only she only has 5 Pokemon, which makes, you know, our job a lot easier, getting through them. And we're getting confused, of course we are. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, so we got Cloyster down. And Slowbro. And we're probably gonna hit ourselves. Oh, wow. Slowbro is not an ice Pokemon, it's water, but it went down all the same. I suppose a fun fact about Jinx. This sprite of Jinx in the Virtual Console edition of Pokemon is the only Pokemon to have more than 3 colors on her sprite. That's because the original version of Jinx, where the parts where you see that are purple were originally black. Somehow Pikachu did not hit himself the whole time, so big kudos. Lovely kiss, what does that do? Oh, put me to sleep. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the Pokeflute. Because that's not a healing item. I just felt in the mood to play to play a little melody, you know? So somehow we got frozen solid. I wasn't expecting that to happen to us. It's not typically worth it to keep your Pokemon in when they're frozen, because it takes forever to thaw out. It's pretty random. But it does give us a chance to switch in Charizard and use Flamethrower, which is we just got last episode. And ooh, hits a lot harder than Ember. I love it so much. I really wish I had more opportunity to use a Flamethrower. And so we have Lapras as her last Pokemon, who's water, and I'm kind of worried. I can't really... Huh, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go for Primate. Because as we learned previously, Rock will hurt Ice. Unless we get a critical hit. There's also that too. Maybe I can get one of my own right now. No, but that's okay. I can at least get one more attack, and you know, Lorelei is pretty much done for. It's just gonna be a matter of how many Pokemon are she's gonna take down, which it looks like it's just gonna be one. And let's go ahead and we'll just have Gengar finish her off. Why not? I probably didn't even need to use Psychic. I probably could have just used what? Okay, I should have just used Nightshade. Let's see how much that's gonna do. That should knock it out, please. Oh my... Are you kidding me? You know what? You're upsetting me, Lorelei. Alright, just hit yourself. Oh my god. She's really prolonging this battle. I mean, I gotta give her props. She's holding on to the bitter end, but still, like, just let me through. Come on. She's like, nope, my job is to make it hard as possible for you, so that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, well, we finally got her. And she's down. How dare you? You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. You only got a taste of Pokemon League power. So, I only got 10 full restores, but I am going to use one of them on Pikachu. And I will use a revive on Primeape. And we still got a boatload of lemonades. Probably all warm from being in my bag, but, you know, that's okay. I don't think they'll mind. You know, when you get pummeled, you know, beaten to a pulp, I think, you know, any kind of nutrition will make you feel better. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, so we're gonna walk up ahead. So, as you can see, we got rocks around here, and it's also playing the... Isn't this the Team Rocket hideout theme? So, is this guy, like, secretly a Rocket member or something? I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people and Pokemon can become stronger. I've weight trained with my Pokemon, Dario. We will grind you down with our superior power. Hooah! Sorry if that was kind of loud. It's just, every time I've always read that, it's like, you gotta bring it from the stomach. First up is Onyx. Oh, I didn't say his name. Bruno, yes. Oh, wait, did I? Yeah, Bruno of the Elite Four. I feel bad for him. I gave Lorelei like a nice big introduction, like number 1 of the Elite Four. But all right, here you go, Bruno. Number 2 of the Elite Four is Bruno, starting off with the Onyx that I just took down with my Blastoise. Switching in a Hitmonchan, which we actually have one of our own. We got one from the Fighting Dojo back in Saffron City. And it's gonna use Double Team, which I don't like, because that means it's Evasiveness Rose. But luckily our Psychic was still able to hit and take it out. And so we have Hitmonlee. We're gonna go ahead and use another Psychic. And that also took it down. See, we didn't even need the critical that time. He has another Onyx. You know, I guess, you know, there's only so many fighting Pokemon, you know, in Kanto, so you kind of had to like, oh, okay, you know, what else? You know, rock hard abs, rock hard rock. Okay, yeah. And so like I think that was the thought process. And he's using Earthquake, which I do not like, but we're water type, so that shouldn't affect us too badly. This, on the other hand, should affect Onyx really badly. And we took him down. Last up is Machamp. Should I switch back in? You know what? I'm gonna play it super safe and just switch back into Gengar. We learned how to juggle our Pokemon from all those jugglers. Using Leer on us, which doesn't really matter. And we're going to use Nightshade because I want to, as previously mentioned, I believe, of the Elite Four, you know, there's no healing in between. Otherwise, this would be a heck of a lot easier. So that includes PP moves. And second of the Elite Four, Bruno is down. Why? How could I lose? My job is done. Go face your next challenge. So, we walked into a graveyard now. It's playing the Pokemon Tower music. Kind of giving us a clue what we might be facing. Ghost types. And we have no fainted Pokemon, actually, so... I think I'm gonna go ahead and switch in Gengar. I am Agatha of the Elite Four. Oak's taken a lot of interest in you, child. That old duff was once tough and handsome. That was decades ago. Now he just wants to fiddle with this Pokedex. He's wrong. Pokemon are for fighting. I'll show you how a real trainer fights. Number 3 of the Elite Four, Agatha. Sending out a Gengar as our first Pokemon. I kind of wish I recovered mine now, but thankfully we were able to move first. And she's gonna use Confuse Ray. Maybe I should have used Confuse Ray first. Let's see if I can get one off. Okay, cool. It worked out. Luckily she hurt herself. Maybe I'll be able to hit. Now I hurt myself too. Hit yourself again! Yes! Just gonna be a matter of who hits himself first. Ah, man, it was so close to fainting. I kind of wish I just used Nightshade, but no matter. It's down. It's the most important thing. And she's sending out a Golbat, you know, I guess because it's like, you know, ghost adjacent, I guess. You know, ghost fly. So does Golbat. Golbat is the evolution of Zubat, which we've seen plenty of throughout the series. And it's a flying type, part flying. I think is it flying and psychic? Either way, it's flying, and we know Thunder hurts that, so. And it's just about taken down. She uses a Super Potion. I think I'm going to take this opportunity to Light Screen. Because there isn't much it should be able to do to us that'll hurt. Except a Wing Attack. I'm gonna use a full heal right now. And get rid of this poison. Leech Life? That shouldn't do much at all. Wow, okay, that did more than I wanted to. Go ahead and use... Let's just finish you off. Perfect, alright. Taken care of. Up next, she has a Haunter. First thing we're gonna do is Thunder Wave. And he used Dream Eater even though we weren't asleep, so I don't know what she was thinking. And we're gonna mimic Confuse Ray. Oh, she didn't like that at all. What do I want to do? Because... Can I confuse ray it back? I mean, I'd have to hit it. Okay, I did. And then let's just hope I hit him. Oh, wow. Oh, great job, Pikachu. You broke out of that. I think we took down this Haunter. Alright, that's 2 of her Pokemon down. Nice, nice. Oh, 3 of her Pokemon down, actually. Next up she has as an Arbok. Once again, another ghost-adjacent Pokemon, I guess, because, you know, it's poison. First off, I'm going to confuse it. And she got really upset by that. And so we're going to confuse her Gengar, unless she decides to switch that out too. Oh, and that's going to take us out. Oh, it's not. Very surprising. And it's using Dream Eater, I don't know why. But no matter, I think... Oh, nice critical. And I'm just going to go ahead and use Thunder Wave on this Arbok. Hopefully it'll paralyze. No, it used Acid instead. Ah, great effort though, Pikachu. Great effort. You made our job a lot easier. Especially Gengar's. Because now that they're paralyzed, we're just going to go ahead and do a Psychic, and that pretty much should knock it out. And then just go ahead and use a Super Potion. See, I don't know why I don't know why I feel bad about using like items, like healing items. I mean, they do it randomly, but they do. So whatever that means. And then we just have Gengar left, which is paralyzed. I'm just gonna go ahead and be extra safe and do a Confuse Ray. I don't think I need to, but never hurts. Well, except in this case. And we'll finish it off with Psychic. Woohoo! You're something special, child. You win. I see what the old Duff sees in you now. I have nothing else to say. Run along now, child. Alright. You know, I'm just gonna step out into the hall. Okay, I guess I'm not. I wanted a little time to myself so I can recover my Pokemon. But I guess I'll just have to do it right here, surrounded by these statues. Unfortunately, as opposed to the other rooms of the Elite Four, this one doesn't really give us a sign what kind of trainer he is. But let's see, we got Pikachu. Oh yeah, lemonade. Give him a little sip. Alright, so, you know, in the interest of the freedom of information, I do know that he is a dragon trainer, and the first Pokemon he's going to be sending out is Gyarados, which means for us, we're going to want Pikachu up. Now that sounds like it's going to be an unfair advantage, but not really, and you'll see why in a bit. So let's go ahead and step forward. Ah, I heard about you, Dario. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. Well, are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends with me. The final member of the Elite Four is Lance, Dragon Master. And, of course, Dragon Adjacent, because Gyarados is really water and flying, as we know. but, you know, it looks like a dragon, so it's good enough. I'm just gonna shoot out a Thunderbolt and try to take care of this Gyarados as fast as possible. And thankfully we do. However, that doesn't guarantee we're gonna get through this battle easily. We have 4 more Pokemon to get through, and they all have their challenges. I'm gonna use Light Screen on Pikachu. And then it's not really gonna do much. I'll go ahead and mimic a... well, it has Hyper Beam, so let's see if I'm able to do one. It's fully paralyzed, so... yeah, let's go for it. Hyper Beam is a very, very powerful move. One of the main downsides, though, is that you do have to recover after using it. So, Pikachu sadly fainted, but he was able to do hefty, hefty damage on that Dragonair. The Dragon type, which you're not going to know your first time playing this, but your Dragon type is weak to Ice. So, that's, you know... I mean, to be honest, I would have Ice Beam on my Blastoise anyway, just because, you know, it's a... you know, move diversity. You want to have different, you know, as many types available as you can. So, but in this case, it really works out really well for us. Really ice, if you will. And let's go ahead and use another Ice Beam on this other Dragonair that he has. And we got it half dead, which is good. It's going to use Wrap, though, which is annoying. But if we get lucky when it ends, we should be able to shoot off a Ice Beam and take care of it. Like this. And we got him. Alright, that's 3 Pokemon down. We have 2 left. And this is perhaps the hardest one, Aerodactyl. Not even close to being a dragon. I mean, I guess it kind of looks like a dragon. You know, like, you know, the ones that have, you know, the wings for arms. But... no, I don't know, whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, crap on the guy too much, you know? He only got so many Pokemon to choose from. And he gets a critical. That is, not good. Especially since he's 13 levels above us, but maybe with this serve. Oh, cool, we got quite a bit of damage on him. He's gonna finish this off with Hyper Beam, which I'm not a fan of. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot in Primeape. And use Seismic Toss. He's gonna use Wing Attack, which I'm weak against due to being fighting. And of course he gets a critical hit. And that's gonna finish us off. Let's try to shoot in Charizard and see how well he does. He's also going to use Wing Attack. Thankfully, we're part flying, so it's not going to do that much to us. And despite getting a critical, we weren't able to knock it out, so it's going to get one more attack on us. That's also critical. But no matter, we were able to take it out. So 3-1, he has 1 Pokemon left, which is Dragonite. It's the evolved form of Dragonair, what we saw earlier. And I am not going to be able to do a lot of damage on this. Let's do 1 slash. Man, that is rough. That is rough indeed. And he's going to take us out. I'm going to switch in Venusaur, but given that it knows Blizzard, we're not going to be able to do a lot, unfortunately. So I'm going to go for a Body Slam, and with any luck, Venusaur will be able to live through this and do 1 move. We did, but we got burned, and that's unfortunate because that means we only do half damage. But somehow we got paralysis on it with that 1 Body Slam, so that's quite lucky for us, to be honest. it puts us in a really good position with this Dragonite. Gives me a chance to use Confuse Ray. And so I'm gonna go ahead and use Nightshade, because that's almost gonna do 50 points of damage. And he might heal himself right now. No, he didn't. We got him. That's it! I hate to admit it, but you are a Pokemon Master. I still can't believe my dragons lost to you, Dario. You are now the Pokemon League champion. Or you would have been, but you have one more challenge ahead. You have to face another trainer. His name is Gilbert. He beat the Elite Four before you. He is the real Pokemon League champion. That's right. It doesn't end with the Elite Four. We have one more trainer ahead of us, and is no one else but our rival, who has beat us countless times, including our very first Pokemon battle when we got our Pikachu. And he also beat me, as I said last time I was recording this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat him this time. And so what I did last time, when I would, you know, because remember I said I fought the Elite Four 3 times before I won, is that what I would do is that, you know, because I kept losing on lands, I would fight the first 3 and then just reload my save, so that way, you know, I get my money back. And that's what I was gonna do now. I was just gonna, you know, do this reset because my previous save is still before I fought Gilbert the first, you know, the previous time, that, you know, just before this recording, what you're watching right now. But, you know what? I think I'm gonna do something crazy. I think I'm just gonna go ahead. It's gonna mean me losing out on... Oh man, I had like 100,000, like 200,000 I think. And now I'm barely back down to 1,000. Oh, well, I got some back from defeating the Elite Four, but you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. So, you know what? I'm wasting a ton of money doing this, but you know what? I want to beat all these trainers I want to beat everybody in a row. That's what I want. I want to beat everybody in a row, not save stating, not using recover items to get through. I want to do it as legit as I possibly can. What I will do, however, is switch in Venusaur first, because he's going to put out a Pokemon that's weak to Venusaur, so I'm going to give myself a little edge that way, because otherwise it's like, what? Now that I know, I mean, I lost against him, it basically costed me $100,000 to know that little information, and it's not like it's going to guarantee my win, so you know what? I'm just going to do it. It'd be foolish of me, I mean, I'm already pretty foolish, but it'd be foolish of me not to do it. And then I'm also going to use... I got some Ethers left. I think Gengar needs it because his Psychic's kind of low, and I think Pikachu needs it because my Thunderbolt's kind of low. Everybody else should be fine. So let's go ahead and use... Oh, I got 1 Ether. And I'll use that on Gengar. Or recover Psychic. And you know what? I think I might be able to get by with Pikachu. You know what? It's better to be safe than sorry. Let's just go ahead and... I got a few of them. I might as well just use one. Max Ether, I think, recovers... Oh, no. Okay, that fully recovers. I think I'm thinking of Elixir, which I only have 1 of. And it recovers the PP on all my moves. Alright, so... Alright. This is it, guys. No resetting. No anything. This is it. Hey, I was looking forward to seeing you again. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on Pokedex, I looked all over for powerful Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type. And now, I'm the Pokemon League champion. Do you know what that means, Dario? I'll tell you. I am the most powerful trainer in the world. All the way from Palatown, the champion, Gilbert. Starting off, he has a level 61 Sand Slash, which is going to be weak against our Venusaur's Razor Leaf. And with any luck, we're going to get a critical hit on it. And unfortunately, he uses Poison Sting, which is not that effective, so okay. And he decides not to use a potion, so alright. I kinda wish I got that critical the first time I used the move, but that's alright. Next up we have Alakazam, which this is gonna be a big pain to fight. What I need to do is I need to paralyze this thing. It's gonna use Kinesis. I'm gonna be safe and use a light screen. Let's paralyze. What moves does it have? I gotta see. Do recover. I don't think Pikachu will be able to take down this Alakazam, but you know what? I gotta try. Got a critical on it. Still using Kinesis, you know what? I gotta just go for it. Now it's gonna recover. Now I could attack and hope it's gonna do Kinesis or recover again, or I just gotta keep going with Thunderbolt. If I switch in, I'm gonna lose an opportunity to attack. And if with any luck, Pikachu will be able to live through one or two of these. Yeah. I really need a critical Pikachu. Come on, come on. Come on, Pikachu. Ugh. Seismic Toss is gonna finish him off. And we got him. Alright, that was probably like one of the worst on his team. Next up is Executor. And I'm just gonna go ahead and throw in Charizard. And it's gonna use Hypnosis for some reason, which we're gonna counter with our Poké-Flute. And it's gonna use another Hypnosis, so you know me, I'm just in my mood to play the flute. It's gonna use Stomp, which isn't that powerful of a move. And we're gonna counter with Flamethrower. Flamethrower is not killing it as fast as I would hope, but it's alright. It's gonna use another Stomp. And let's just finish it off. Alright. We've got to level up. Next up is Ninetales. I'm not going to take a chance, I'm just going to go ahead and switch in Blastoise. Because we're going to use Surf, and it's going to use Confuse Ray on us. Luckily we were able to get Surf in, and with any luck too, it's going to kill it. No, it doesn't, but it's okay. Just keep using Confuse Ray. It's probably gonna recover. No, it's not. Okay, that surprised me. That's fine. I was bound to hit myself anyway. I'm probably gonna do it again. I thought I was. Alright, so got Charizard up. We got Blastoise up. And it's gonna pull out Magneton. I have Earthquake, but if it gets a Thunderbolt or Thunder off of me, I'm done for. Thankfully, Confusion didn't stick. And I really need this to be a critical. It was a critical, and it wasn't enough. I'm gonna use Thunder Wave. It's just gonna die. I gotta switch in something else. And maybe Gengar can live this. Nightshade. And that took out Magneton. He has one Pokemon left, and that's his Vaporeon, evolved from an Eevee. And we're gonna use Confuse Ray on it. And Hypnosis. It's gonna use Mist, which erases all stat changes, I think. It's okay, we're gonna use Confuse Ray again. You know what? I'm very positive, and I think you guys will agree with me, that I can take down this Vaporeon. Like, I just gotta switch in Primeape, and then he just has to use Thrash, or I have this battle. But you know what? I want it to end a very certain way. Assuming I don't get frozen, which is gonna really bother me. Alright, Pikachu. It's up to you. I guess I'm not weak to you anymore, huh, Gilbert? Smell you later. I honestly did not think I was gonna win. No, that can't be. You beat my best. After all that work to become league champ? My reign is over already? It's not fair! Why? Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon. Darn it! You're the new Pokemon League champion. Although I don't like to admit it. Dario. Professor Oak. So you won! Congratulations! You're the new Pokemon League champion. You've grown up so much since you first left with Pikachu. Dario, you have come of age. Gilbert, I'm disappointed. I came when I heard you beat the Elite Four, but when I got here, you had already lost. Do you understand why you lost, Gilbert? You have forgotten to treat your Pokemon with trust and love. Without them, you will never become a champ again. Dario, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. Come with me. Congratulations, Dario. This floor is the, what, sorry, I clicked it too fast. This floor is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Pokemon League champions are honored for their exploits here. Their Pokemon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. You have endeavored hard to become the new League champion. Congratulations, Dario. You and your Pokemon are Hall of Famers. Venusaur, which we got from Cerulean City back when it was just a little Bulbasaur. Charizard, I think we got it on Route 24 from a trainer who didn't want to train him anymore. Well, look at him now. Mankey, one of the first Pokemon we captured on, you know, Route 22 right there on the way to the Pokemon League. Gengar from the Pokemon Tower, which we were able to get evolved into its final evolution thanks to that random guy we met. Blastoise from Vermilion City, who was a troublemaker, but, you know, came to his own, and of course our Pikachu, our first Pokemon from Pallet Town. At 43 hours and 2 minutes, we've caught, I think it said 64 Pokemon. And we did it. This was a journey, to say the least. It... you know, I think I've said it before, but you play a game so many times, you think you know pretty much everything about it, and it's astonishing how 20 years later, not only has the Pokemon series become what it has, but even coming back to a game like this, I still get surprised and... well, not just surprised, I feel all kinds of emotions. Like, I felt, you know, joy at beating some of the trainers we did, anger at, you know, losing a battle or a random, you know, Pokemon encounter interrupting. You know, pride in my Pokemon, they really came through, and, you know, all these people who made the game, as you're seeing, I mean, they're way more important than I am, but, you know, I was so happy to play this game, and I was so happy for all of you to watch. And this is the end of the game. Completing the Elite Four, we became the new champion. Hitting start, or hitting the A button, resets the game. And we get back to the lovable intro that we loved so much. That was a little redundant to say, so I'm just a little flabbergasted. And we're teleported back to Pallet Town. Our Pokemon aren't recovered. So when we faint, our Pokemon recover, but... Oh well. Mama! Help me fix my Pokemon, please. If I drive them too hard, but I became the chance, Mom. I became the chance. I became the champ. Oh, man. I think I'm gonna go upstairs and finally take a nice long rest. As I kind of stated, I've ended up fighting the Elite Four in total 4 times. And I've recorded, oh man, I think I've recorded 2 hours of footage by this point. But I'm gonna go ahead and end things off here. We do have a few more things to do around Kanto, and something opened up now that we became the Pokemon League champion, but that is definitely, absolutely going to be something I take care of next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope it was enjoyable, not just this episode, but the whole series. I think I've done enough melodramatics, you know, I think I've done enough, like, dramatic dialogue for now, but for one last one I want to say is just really thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.